You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my luck. Push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
Greetings. Here, y'all. Here's my reaction. Here's my straight up reaction. I want y'all to listen to this. I'm not playing no videos. I know y'all want me to play a video. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not. I not right now. Here's my reaction. I'm just gonna do a quick reaction, and then I gotta take this nose ring out of my nose. It's hard. The other I took one of them out, and the other one worked fine because it's older. This one has been in for a year. I've had this other nose ring for a year, so it's gonna take me a little bit. Anyway, welcome to the Crystal Palace. I'm Dr. A. I am here. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to all my videos. I definitely do appreciate everybody's hard work and coming to see me over here and to visit us here at the Crystal Palace. All of my crystals, I love y'all so much, and I'm so excited and happy that you all are on here to, help me to grow this continuously, grow this channel. I do appreciate your energy. Okay. 3 ways come into the crystal palace, take shoes off, step with the crystal ball, grab your crystals, grab your libations, okay? Oh, over here we honor our ancestors, okay? The next way, 3 ways to become a crystal. 1 way to be typing in the chat. Second way to be what? The boom boom room, and that would be for you just listening. The third way, the least way, but definitely the last way would be the after show. We call that the outhouse gang up in this thing. Okay, let me continue. I ain't got time for this. Okay, I can't run through all that. Okay, so let's just get it done quick. I'm not gonna slow burn today. Y'all pretty much have watched other reactors give a response. I know a lot of people. I have not been to anybody's post yet today. I haven't been going really to many of you all, many of my favorite reactors here lately. Cause shoot, I've been tired. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real. It ain't got nothing to do with their content because they put out wonderful content. I just been tired. Listen, first of all, let me say this to y'all. One of the things that I have an unpopular opinion. Some of y'all might have a problem with it, but it is what it is. How you doing, Pine? Welcome to me, Thick Palace. Now, I have an unpopular opinion. I think that there's a couple of things that I think that, again, we've had this conversation before, and I keep telling y'all that stop playing wife to a man. Stop involving your families and all of that if you're not his wife. That's number 1. Number 2, even if you are his wife, you do have a certain role when it comes to stepchildren. When you have if you all have a type of situation, if the mother's out the picture, that's one thing. You are the the maternal figure. Sorry about the paternal. I mean maternal. You are the maternal figure within the home. So if the mother's out the picture, let's say she's on Uggs, or she doesn't want to be bothered, or she ran away, whatever the case is, or if she even in the prison system, or whatever the case is, she's not in the picture. Okay. Yes, I'm doing another live moon. Welcome to me, Big Boss. if she's just not gonna be involved in any kind of way, it is what it is. If she's not participating, the deal is this, and I want y'all to hear me out. Then you don't have a choice. Then you have to step in as the maternal energy to fulfill that role because the mother is not there. Okay. Also, everyone's YouTube updated because I can't see the comments down below. Uh, okay. So if you are maternal, but still there is a level of place that we have to put. And I know y'all thinking, oh, well, it's about the children. And it is about the children. But at the same time, we have to stay in our place or our role. I'm all right. I'm definitely here to attend. I'm good. Thank you, doctor. Uh like on a computer. Yes. So if you have a situation where you have a child's mother, if you have a child's mother and you have someone like Olivia, if I to cause to not make it worse for your not make it worse for your own energy, just saving your energy, deal with it accordingly. You know, when it comes to step parent roles or step grandparents and things like that, um, the thing is, Stella, I'm not even gonna touch that right now. I'll touch that in a minute. I'll touch that in a minute. However, let's deal with this. Olivia, the bottom line is, I'm gonna hit it from 4 different angles. Okay. Number one, Olivia, you need to, there is no, what do you mean grace period? There is not a such thing as, this is not a job. Okay. There is no such thing as a grace period when it comes to picking up your children. If you knew, if if you was a real mother, you would know the time management, how to manage your time and picking your children up. You are an idiot. Okay. That's number one. Number two, you asking another human being, is there a grace? You're dumb. Like, you are dumb. What do you mean? Is there a grace period to pick your children up? Pick them up on time. There's no such thing as a grace period. Like, you gotta be an idiot. Like, pick your children up if you're supposed to pick up your children at 5 o'clock. Pick them up at 5 o'clock. Most parents are there early. Most parents are 15 minutes there early, or you know what I mean. You have to get them back and forth to school on time. Now, obviously, she don't care about the activities. I didn't watch the whole video. I just watched enough because I'm not gonna sit there the whole video. Y'all know I can't. I can only tolerate her for a certain period of time. I've never heard, me neither, Moon. I've never heard of having a grace period to pick up your children. Like, number one, I'm a mother. I'm a real mother. I've had my children. I raised my children, and I'm raising children. I've never had a grace period to pick up my children or not pick up my children. That makes absolutely no damn sense, but that's neither here nor there. I'm wheezing. This girl is hilarious. Exactly. Listen, the bottom line is that you have to pick your children up on time. Seriously, there's nothing else to say about that. Period. Point blank. Nisa, like there is a level of place, even if you're about to be his stepmother, and yes, you do take good care of those children. I'm not saying that, but I'm telling you, there's a role that you have to play. Even if you have to tell Gerard, you really don't need to respond to Olivia. Stop talking to her. Let Gerard handle that. Now, you can be his backbone in talking to him. Now, if Olivia says something to you, then you have a right to respond and check her. Stay in your place of happiness. I'm telling you, save yourself the headache. She is self-centered in that she thinks that the teachers and the staff at the school don't have commitments after school. Exactly. Like picking up your own babies from daycare. Good grief. Exactly. And so that's what happens. This is a doggy dog world. They're going to sit your children outside. They're going to call, if you have a certain period of time to go get your children, if you do not come and get your children, they will call somebody else on that list that you have, that you fill out every year. And what they do is they will call down that list, and whoever comes and pick that child up, that's what they're going to do. And what old girl mama did was she did you a courtesy. Now, did her mother have had to say something? I probably would have said something. Would I have been right? Probably not. But would I have said something? Yes, I would have got on her. If I had to stop what I was doing to go pick up your child, that would have been a problem for me. Yes, that would absolutely been a problem for me. Yes. How you doing, Ebony? Welcome to Mickey Flicky Palace. That would have certainly been a problem that I would have had to stop what I'm doing to go pick up your kid. That's your kid, Olivia. You're the mother. And so since you're the mother, then you need to go and pick up your child on time. So if you know that it's an hour away, then you need to leave an hour before time to go pick them up. You need to pack all those babies, those children, your mammy if needing be. And all y'all need to get in the car an hour and 30 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes. If it's that far away from you, or maybe you need to move a little bit closer. Pick your poison, right? At the end of the day, it's your responsibility on the days that you have your children to pick them up on time. And it looks like you've been doing that for a while now. It looks like this is not the first time. The fact that your dumb self asked about a grace period, like you're an idiot. Okay. Antonisha, save yourself the headache. You really need to stay out of this. I'm going to be honest with you. And it's not because I think you're a bad person, or I think that you are doing your best to help Gerard. It will help these folks. It ain't just, she's not just helping Gerard, Olivia. Yes, Passion, welcome to Make It Figure Palace. It's not just Olivia. You got it twisted. It's not just she's helping Gerard. No, she's helping all of y'all stupid selves. I mean, you included, Gerard. I'm sorry. I hate to call you stupid, but you stupid because let me tell you why you stupid. You the one that got with Olivia. You the one that had 3 children. You didn't have one. You didn't say one and done. No, you chose to have 3 children by this woman. So that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Now you didn't got this other girl and now she in it. You should have told her, listen, don't post nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Nisha, don't say nothing else. What y'all need to do is go to court and go and stop those visits from the days that they have to go to school, because Olivia apparently can't pick these children up on time. It's obvious. You need to hit her in the court. Don't do no more social media, the social media, the posts. Olivia, it feels of ways. And so what about how she feels? It's not about her, but it is about your own self-respect. It's about your own identity. It's about saving yourself energy. Don't waste your energy on people who don't deserve it. That's what it's really about. And as a step parent or as a potential step parent, stay in your place, stay in your role. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I agree with what you said. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, don't get into it with that. Stay out of that. Let Gerard handle that. Now, you can always talk to your man and be like, look, blah, 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 blah. Tell and navigating on how he should handle Olivia. Yes, that is your role. You are his woman. But on the terms of talking to Olivia, don't talk to her no more. You're wasting your time. 5 to 10 minutes late, understandable. But 45 minutes to 50 minutes is unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable. Right. And so Nisha's mom did you a favor by waiting with that little girl, because if I had to stop what I'm doing, I probably would have cursed you out too. I would have cursed you out too. I'm not gonna lie. Right or wrong, if you come for my mom, it's on. Right, but I wouldn't even say nothing. What is the purpose of it? It's no point even saying nothing to her, because y'all gotta remember something. Passion, you gotta remember something. As a Taurus, even as a Taurus, you can't feed the bird. Don't feed the bird, because Olivia's making money off of this. Why give her that energy? Why even feed the energy? I know it's hard, especially us as a Taurus. I heard she works at the school. Even beautiful, even beautiful. But that what the school need to do is report that. That's what she should have done. She should have reported Olivia. If you report Olivia, it'll go down and she'll be right in court. Liv has been trying to get right area attraction from Nisha, right? Any action, any type of energy she could possibly give. So why feed it to her? Nisha, for a while now. Now that she thinks that she will engage, she will she will up the ante. She would definitely up Liv. Liv gets off on this. Exactly. So why feed her? Anisha, Listen to me, child. You my homegirl now from another mother, but you don't know that you my homegirl, but you my homegirl in my head. So if I want you to listen to me. Don't feed this no more. You have to handle Olivia, unfortunately, a certain way. Because if you hit her, you're gonna mess up your job. You're gonna mess up your life. Now she come on your property and you hit her, that's something different, right? You're defending yourself. So it's something differently. I wouldn't even be around her. I wouldn't even go, I wouldn't even be around her. I wouldn't even be around her. I wouldn't even be around her, okay? Right. Truly, right, right. She is giving reactions, right, right. To a live and live, right, right, back and forth. And Nisha better not feed into her reactions now, right. Yeah. The best response for people like Liv is nothing. Exactly. Zero response. That's what I'm telling you. And I know it's difficult. It's difficult to be around somebody that's like her. Okay, without saying anything. Okay. It's gonna be it's gonna backfire on Liv because she told on herself. She sure did. See, but the thing is, Olivia, what's her name? Nisha mama not wrong for going off on her. She should have. Number one. And my thing is, Stella, you the one that need to shut up. Because you didn't raise your daughter to have time management skill. Your daughter don't understand how picking a child up works. You gotta be the most dumbest crayon in the box. Stella, why you even talking? You raised a dummy. You raised a dummy. You raised this girl to think that there's she raised this girl to make her believe that there's a grace period on picking up a kid. You did that. You raised her that. So why you even commented on somebody's parenting skill? You can never ever. You let your child drop out of the 8th grade. We're not gonna play this now. Let me tell you something, Olivia, Stella, any one of y'all people come over here. I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid. Go over there and go look up the bylaws of that school and find out if there's a damn grace period about picking up your kid. Better yet, go to your state and find out. Go ask you an attorney, is there such a grace period to pick up a kid? And you should have been on time to go get your child. You are out. If you know your child lives an hour away from you, then you need to go 2 hours. Why would you even pick? Why don't you just play it safe and just pick the children up from the airport like you've been doing? Why would you even pick them up from school when you know you don't have no money management skills? When you know that you don't have no time management skills, you don't have no money management skills, you don't have no time management skills. You don't even have the educational skills to even finish a high school diploma. You drop out of 8th grade. Stella, you can't tell nobody mama nothing here on this social media. When you allowed your child to drop out in the 8th grade, not the ninth, not the 10th, not the 12th, not even at 16. Now at 16, that's something different. But you allowed your child to drop out in the 8th grade. Now, what the heck does she have going on where she had to drop out in the 8th grade? Stella, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Stella knows Olivia's unhinged and she should never say anything to encourage her. But Stella comes off like she's unhinged, right? Laughing my ass off. Liv watch Stella's ex reactions. Yeah, not Stella. I'm sorry, Teller XO's reaction. Okay, no problem. I like Teller. That's my girl. But let me tell you something. Number one, we have to stop. But one thing I want y'all to do, make sure y'all I love my reactions and stuff like that, but I don't want people to think, I don't want anybody in the reaction community to think that I'm dissing them in any kind of way. So just kind of prefer Stella's cool. Not Stella. I keep damn Taylor. Excuse me, Taylor. I apologize. Taylor's cool and everything like that. And there's a lot of other people that are cool in here, but I don't want no issues. Like, I don't want people thinking that I'm talking about them, because sometimes people will go back and run the playback, and that's not what we're doing here. Okay. So I'm just saying for the record. Yeah. She said y'all are ridiculous, and Taylor said that you asked for huh? Stella cannot comment on anyone's parenting. Yeah, and she said y'all are ridiculous. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Stella said that that uh Stella and I mean Taylor said that Stella and Olivia are ridiculous. Okay, got you. Yeah. And we asked for okay. Yeah, so the bottom line is that this, and I'm gonna go there. So that's the issue. The issue is no said that. Liv said who are ridiculous. I don't care. Well, listen, I'm not even gonna I don't even know anyway. Okay, I got you. That's what I'm saying about. That's what I mean. So let's not even post what in another reactor says. See, I got that totally misconstrued. Then so now Taylor's probably gonna hear this and think I'm saying something. Y'all, please let her know I'm not talking about her in a bad way. I just misunderstood what she said. Taylor and everyone else was. Okay, got you. Okay, so y'all, let's just refrain from putting any other reactors in here because I don't want nobody thinking that I say anything negative because I just totally misconstrued what you were trying to say, Moon. Yeah, her mother should have taken Ryan inside of the office of the school officials. Yes, she should have. But they might have been closing up. She might have been trying to save Olivia's life though. You know, I would have definitely I would have waited for her inside of there, and but at the end of the day, like, I'm just not getting ready to take on these types of responsibilities. I don't want, if it's not my child, if it's not a child within my home, if it's not my child, if my name is not on their birth certificate, if I am not a grandmother, if I am not an aunt, okay, I don't want nothing to do with somebody else's child in that way. I'm not doing it. As a step parent, as a girlfriend or whatever, I'm not taking on that responsibility of picking up no child, taking them back and forth, and doing none of that. Because I'm not getting ready to put myself in that situation. I'm not getting ready to be dealing with the baby mamas on timing and talking to them about this and this and that. Listen, that's not my responsibility. That is on the father. That is not my responsibility. I'm not doing it, not don't want nothing to do with it. You hear me? And I'm not getting ready to be with somebody. Like if me and my husband, somehow my husband, I don't want to say that, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So if I hate, no, I'm not doing it. My husband don't put that kind of stuff on me. You know, I don't do stuff like that. I'm not doing it. He already know. I'm not doing all this stuff because that's not my responsibility. If she works at the school, that's why she was with her. I'm not mad at I'm not mad at I'm not mad at Nisha's mom. Nisha's mama, wrong or right. I probably would have went off on Olivia too. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But what I'm saying is, I'm just saying for me personally, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Listen, I'm not mad at Gerard. I'm not mad at Nisha for what she said. I'm not mad, but I'm just telling you that those really aren't their children. That's not her mama's grandchildren. That's not her children. It is just too much. It's just since she got with Gerard, she done became a mother overnight. Okay. And it's just a lot. And again, Gerard does come off like a decent guy. He does. He does. But that's a lot of responsibilities for her to be doing. And she don't have any children. That is way too much responsibility. I would not be doing it. That's just me. I told y'all my opinion is not popular today. It's not popular. When it comes to stepchildren, when it comes to going beyond, with stepchildren, for me, this is for 2024. Even in the 2000s, maybe like the 1990s, things was like way different. The 1990s, the things, my spirit and energy would have done everything that Anisha's doing. But my spirit in 2020 something is not. When the 2000s hit, no ma'am, no sir. I'm not doing none of that. I see different from Hannah. Right. I know, listen, I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them, y'all. But what I'm telling y'all is that when you have to, it's not about the children. In this case, with Hannah stuff, I definitely wouldn't do that. But what I'm saying is I literally like Hannah. What's her name? Not Hannah. Excuse me. I don't know. I don't care for Hannah. I think Hannah's stupid. No, um, Antonisha. I kind of like her. I like her. My issue with Antonisha, it's not really an issue. I just feel like her life has changed totally. And it's a lot of responsibility that her and her family has taken on. And they have to deal with somebody like Olivia. And I'm not saying, I mean, the judges can only do so much. I'm not saying a judge should be like, okay, we taking custody all together, like you won't even see your children. I'm not saying that with Olivia's case, but what I'm saying is it's a lot of burden. I found a small town in downtown, anyone at the about 10 at night, and there's no way I could have not done something. That's different. That's different. I'm not saying, listen, Ebony, I'm not saying that Antonisha mama was wrong. She wasn't wrong for trying to assist Olivia. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying, listen, hear me out, everybody, before everybody start chiming in. Just hear me out. What I'm telling you is this is a lot of responsibility. This is way too much responsibility for a woman who doesn't have children. Her name is not on that birth certificate. She is not the grandmother. She is not the grand auntie. She is not the niece. She is not no relations wise as far as concerned. And even once she marries Gerard, she will become a stepmother. But do you understand? That's a lot of stress. We may not, you may, we looking on the outside in, we're not looking at the possibility. Do you understand that this could be a lot of stress for her? And she could be going on vacations, living her best life, with having to raise somebody else's kid that do not appreciate it. This is a lot on a single woman because she's not married, she's single. On a single woman, you're entitled, your opinion, I get it. But you're not entitled, but they know Ryan. I know they know Ryan. Ryan is a beautiful kid. I understand what you're saying, Dr. A. It's too much for someone who is not obligated, who has no obligation. Exactly. Right. And it's one thing for you if you see a child, if that your stepchild or whatever. See, I better not ever be put in that situation. If I'm put in that situation, I'm cussing. I'm calling the police. As a matter of fact, I would have called the police on Olivia. If Olivia hadn't got up there at a time, if Olivia was 10, 20 minutes late, I would have called the police. I'm just telling you, it would have got ugly. I wouldn't have touched Olivia, but I would have called the sheriff and they would have been there and she would have gotten her behind in trouble. She probably would have got arrested messing around with me. What I'm saying, that's a lot of responsibility to be having to deal with. She got to deal with Olivia. She got to deal with Stella. You understand what I'm saying? Thumbs up to live. She got to deal with all these other entities that are not necessary to even deal with. If it wasn't for Gerard, she wouldn't have to deal with this. If she would have never met a Gerard, she would have probably had a way better life. I'm not trying to be funny. And this is no disrespect to Gerard because I think Gerard is a great guy. But I think Gerard come with a lot of baggage, though. Listen, let me tell y'all something. As a child's mother, would y'all want to deal with somebody wacky doodle like Olivia? I'm just saying that's a lot to deal with. That is a lot. And if you got time in your life, in your world, I'm a Taurus. Y'all gotta understand something. I'm a Taurus. And I don't care how good of a man is. If I gotta deal with some baby mamas, extra, if they ain't tripping like that, we might have to talk about some other arrangements because I'm not dealing with them. I'm not dealing with them. If I got to deal with disrespectful children, I'm not dealing with that either. They can go stay over their mammy house. I'm not dealing with that either. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If they not my children and they disrespectful to me, they can go right. They can take their ugly butts right back over their mammy house. I'm just gonna keep it real. And I'm not calling them ugly like looks wise. I'm talking about spirit wise. If they nasty to me, they considered ugly. You know what I mean? They can take their butts right back over to their mammy house. I'm not dealing with all that drama. I'm not dealing with chaos. You're not going to come in my house with no negativity. I'm going to sage you. You are going to get saged. I'm not dealing with that. You said you'll be in jail. Any child should be safe. Doesn't matter the race. No one should be left alone. It's terrifying, especially for a young mind, of course. But that's Olivia, though. I'm not saying she wrong, but they shouldn't have to do that. Is what I'm saying. Y'all, let's get back to the point. I'm saying that they shouldn't have never had to deal with that. That is Gerard's children, and that's Olivia children. Cause she keeps throwing it up, y'all. We gotta honor that. She says those are her children. She said those are her Gerard's children. Okay, so if that's Gerard's children and that's her children, you see, Gerard mama ain't dealing with it. Well, how come Gerard mother ain't dealing with it? Cause she ain't finna be dealing with no Olivia. She the grandmother. You understand what I'm saying? She's the grandmother. She probably on probation. Yes, she is on probation. That would be reported to her probation officer. Sure would be. I would have called the police on her, and they would have gone to her probation officer because I would have made sure it went to her probation officer. See, I wouldn't play with Olivia. But that's a lot of drama to go through. Is it really worth it? I want to ask Antonesia, is all of this mess, confusion, drama, unnecessary worth you having to go through and marry Gerard? I'm just asking you. I'm asking you a straight up question. Is it worth it? Because having to deal with Olivia, her delusional butt. And I know sometimes those children come back disrespectful because they've been with their mama the whole time. And I know you have to check them while they there. I know you have to say, well, hey, I know you have to check them. I know that for a fact you have to check them because they've been over there with her for a certain period of time. You have to unbrainwash them. Is it worth it? I don't think so. But hey, it's not my life. But I'm telling you, you need to think about that because you getting yourself into some stuff. Now, and Olivia, the type of person who want to make you hit her, and then you don't have a record, Antonisha, you don't even have a record, child. From my understanding, at least you feel like you don't, And then you probably have to never go through this in your life, and all of a sudden you are instant mom overnight, you are instant everything overnight, and your mother is an instant grandmother because of Gerard. Okay. And no, I'm not being popular right now, and I don't give a damn. I'm just telling y'all that it's just not worth it. Now, she got to figure something. Gerard had to figure something out. This would be one of those conversations. Antonisha, listen, don't get Gerard out the room. I want to, and I don't know her. Right. I wouldn't deal with this BS. Nope. Antonisha, get Gerard out the room. I'm talking to you. Okay, get Gerard out the window. Gerard, you cool, you my boy. Go out the window and talk to her. Antonisha, you need to sit down with Gerard and get him all the way together. Don't text Olivia anymore. You don't have to get Olivia together. You need to get Gerard. And what y'all need to do, what Gerard, not you, what you need to tell Gerard to do. Don't let Gerard, I don't want Gerard in here for this. Antonisha, tell Gerard that he need to go ahead and go take her to court for this of not picking the children up on time. And I told you last week to making sure, ensuring that these children go to their activities. Therefore, they don't need to be over to her house during the times they have activities. So you need to take it back to every other week or on the weekends. That's what you need to do, Gerard. Okay. And Antonesia, just stay out of it on the terms of talking to Olivia. Now you can talk to Gerard. Now, I didn't tell you that. You can talk to Gerard. You can tell him what you feel like need to be done and express your opinion. But when it comes to Olivia, stay in your peaceful place. I'm not telling you to stay in your place. I'm telling you to stay in your peaceful place. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to stay peaceful in your place because you can't afford all this drama. You got a lot of good stuff going for you. You got a nice job, you got a vehicle, you own a house, you have investments, you are doing some good things with your life, and there is more beautiful things to come for you. But you can't afford to do not 1 day, 1 hour, 30 minutes, to a second in jail messing around with this girl. You don't have time for this. You're going to have to get Gerard all the way together. And I know y'all saying, well, Gerard didn't do nothing. Yeah, but that's his baby mama. So he has to be held responsible because of her, because she can't do nothing to Olivia. She has to check him and let him know what it is. And she don't have to check him nasty. She can be the lady that she is and just let him know, babe, this is a lot for me. I'm in love with you. I love you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I love these children. But what I no longer want to deal with this chaos. Now, my mother has gotten involved. Okay. This is a problem. And she should have had her, but my mother had to take time out her busy schedule to deal with Ryan, because her mama doesn't understand time management, and she thinks that people, when you're picking up your children, you're supposed to have grace period. That's what she thinks. So what I need you to do is you need to file this in court, and that be that, so this never happens again. Okay, because we're not going to keep taking time off. This is a lot on us. We love Ryan. Ryan is a beautiful kid, but again, this is a lot. Okay, your child's mother come with a lot. It's one thing for you to have to deal with her, but it's another for my mother. Okay, so baby, if you love me like you said you did, or like you said you do, then you need to go to courts. You need to get an attorney, and you need to nail Olivia to the wall on this matter. Okay, because she obviously, as you stated before, someone stated in here that she's delusional and unstable. Okay, you all are saying this. Yes, Amira, Dr. A, I agree with you. I would definitely look for someone else's besides Gerard, because this is too much. She's definitely, and I would trust her. Exactly. You can't trust nobody like this. You got to stay the F away from them. I'm not getting ready to deal with all this stuff. I'm not. I guess I got to give her the same advice I give Hannah. Girl, you have to though. Because why, if you are a single woman, you don't have a child, why get a headache? This is not necessary. And she can love those children, but if she's gonna stay with Gerard, she's gonna have to put her foot down. This is his responsibility. This is not little Ryan has a grandmother, and her grandmother is, Gerard's mom. Gerard has that little girl got three grandmas. That girl got Gerard's stepmother and Gerard's mother. Gerard has a stepmother and a mother, so that need to be on them or something. Listen, not Hannah. Antonesia mama, that is not for something for this woman to get upset. This is a woman now. Now, suppose she had gotten so upset that she got really sick or something, dealing with Olivia. Boy, I would have sued. Olivia be living in a trash can messing around with me. You understand what I'm saying? Or somebody would, I ain't gonna say on this line. I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me not say stuff like that here. I'm thinking some things. Y'all can imagine what I'm thinking. We're gonna leave it at that. But what I'm saying is that that's not fair to them. I mean, her mother is older. Her mother's probably around my age. And once you get past a certain mark, and yes, we can look as beautiful. Black don't crack, when most of it doesn't crack, and we're beautiful looking women for our age. Her mama is a pretty woman. Let's be clear about that. Okay, Antonis is a beautiful girl. Okay, inside and out, I can feel her energy. Okay, but what I'm saying is that she don't have time. Her mama ain't got time to be playing around with Olivia, and I wouldn't either. You know, that's why, my daughter get with somebody that got a kid. I'm not doing none of this for her. Don't even ask me, because I'm not doing it. I'm gonna be like, no. Now, if they don't have nothing else, if they don't have nobody else, and something really happens and they really need me, then I may step in. But if it's a situation where the baby mama's late, I'm gonna call them. I'll stay up there with her, but I'm gonna call the law. I will call the police and let them deal with that. I'm sorry. Because you can't play with somebody like Olivia. You got to go by the book. You can't go by, oh, she's a sister, she's a single mother, and have some empathy for her. And you can't, all that empathy and all that sympathy, all that BS goes and throw that out the damn window. When you dealing with somebody like this, You gotta take her. You gotta take her to law. You gotta take her to the judge. You have to take her to the police department. You have to do everything by the book. You have to cross your T's and dot your I's. You cannot put yourself in a situation because Olivia got the game wrong. Olivia type of person, she'll get somebody hurt. Do you understand what I'm saying? She'll hurt these children. She don't care. And so if she'll hurt her own children, what y'all think she'll do to somebody else? Oh, okay. Yes, her mom should have called the police, especially after 30 minutes. Yes. And I'm not mad at her mother. Her mother obviously is a beautiful woman, y'all. So I'm not getting ready to be nasty toward her mom. I have no disrespect for I don't even have no disrespect for Antonesia. Okay, I don't. But what I'm saying is just this is too much. This is way too much for her to have to deal with. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Anytime it becomes, I don't like no kind of drama. I'm not dealing with all that drama. The moment that somebody start going through all these changes and start tripping and stuff, I'm not dealing with that stuff. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with no calls. I'm not dealing with no woman calling and going through all these changes and arguing back and forth, hang up, you know, ain't nobody got time for that. The parenting app, I'm not going on social media, not sending out no texts, not responding, not saying this and this and that. I'm just not invested in nobody else's child like that. I'm gonna be clear and concise and honest with y'all. I'm just not. I don't care if they're a stepchild or not. I'm just not going to invest my energy like that because uh they have a mother. You can love the children. You invest in them on the terms of when they're there at your house. You ask about them. You get concerned about them. You tell them you love them because you do love them. Of course, if you love their father, or if you love the mother, then you love the child, right? You're gonna love the children, but some children make you not like them. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all don't be want to have a straight conversation with me. I will be straight with y'all. I'm not getting ready to be sugarcoat nothing. I think a lot of times as a healer, I just learn to tell the truth. I mean, if you ever want to ask me a question, don't be mad at my truth, okay? But I know Gerard wished he would have never slept with this witch. He shouldn't have. I definitely agree there. Uh that's what he gets for being color struck. Ebony, touche. Yes, ma'am. Melody, exactly. Yes, ma'am. And I'm just gonna tell y'all for the record. I'm just gonna tell y'all that's too much. That's something that I'm just not gonna deal with. I'm not, let me continue. We're gonna have a real conversation, and I'm gonna jet off of here. Number one, some children are ugly acting, okay? And just because you with their father, don't mean you like them. Don't mean that they likable children. Now you might love them because you love their father, but they might not be likable children. Are we gonna talk real tonight, or y'all want me to sugarcoat it for y'all? Some children just aren't likable. Yes, I said it. I sure did. Now you can make sure the children don't hurt themselves. You can feed the children. You can cook and clean. You can make sure that they're good. You can be responsible while they're there. But after they're gone, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? With some children, not all children are like that. But what I'm saying is, some children just aren't likable. Is Gerard's children likable? Sure. Is Jasmine's children likable? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's the kid, you know what I mean? It goes on and on and on. Yes, these children are lovable, likable, whatever. But there's some children out there that just aren't. Okay. I know this from dealing with foster care. It was a lot of children that came across my desk. I was like, nope. And there was a lot of children that we met. I was like, nope, nope, nope. I was like, I wish them the best. And I hope they find a family that fits their needs. But just because I know that and understand that don't mean that is going to be a part of my dynamics. I'm not inviting just any child into my home. Now, y'all can do that if y'all want to, but I'm not. I'm not going to do it, okay? I would have been done with Gerard after he married Liv, or let alone had children with her. Man, I mean, right. If you met this good woman over here, why would you marry Olivia? Right. Again, I get it. Stuff happens. We all make mistakes. But unfortunately, some mistakes you just gonna have to deal with for the rest of your life. Unfortunately, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. And some children aren't likable. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying that the case with Ryan and all the rest of those beautiful children. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that. And sometimes you, as a person, just need to do what you can for that child. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to do, you only stay in your place. If they have a mother, let's go back to this. If they, I don't care how many damn people in here, because I know some of y'all got offended, but I don't give a shit. Okay. I'm just trying to give y'all some facts of life. You know, I'm trying to give y'all some facts of life because some of y'all are delusional. Now, I'm not talking about my Crystal Palace. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all know what it is. But I'm talking about some of y'all other folk. Okay. Some people just don't have, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you get locked up. That child could lie on you because children do lie. Oh yeah, some of the children do lie, and they will lie on you because they want their parents to still be together. It's not that you've done anything to them. You probably didn't do nothing to them, but that child will lie on you. That child could lie on you and say you did this and that, and you didn't do that, and then you sit up there in jail because you want to be with this man. It's not that serious. And you think that man's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna wait for her, oh, I'm gonna hire a lawyer. No, he gonna go with what his child say, and he probably even get back with the mama. I'm just being honest with you. My roommate had a dog, and I didn't like the dog. I hated that damn. Right. I'm just saying, y'all, we have to be honest about ourselves as women. We have to understand what we're getting ourselves into, because sometimes these men do not, and some these men may be beautiful, they might be loyal, they might work, handle their business, and they might be beautiful people, but they just got baggage. I'm just telling you, that might be the downfall of the man. He might have baggage. It's not that he's loyal, he's a faithful man, he's sensitive, he's a beautiful energy, he will support you, he will go far and beyond. But sometimes when a man have baggage, child, sometimes it's just a lot to deal with. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. And when they have baggage like that, for real, because she's seriously pitiful, yes, she is. And when a man have baggage like that, you gotta weigh your options, and you gotta understand what you're getting yourself into. Because he'll sell you a dream. He'll tell you, oh, you know what I'm saying, it's not that bad. You get down there, you beat him. He ain't paying child support. Him and the baby mama gotta understand. No, the hell with that. No, you need to pay child support. Well, she cool. She ain't gonna say nothing. And then when you get down there, she taking him to court for child support after he done paid all this money or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? I have so many clients that this has happened to. I swear to God, the man will be good. I'm telling y'all, they'll come to me. The couple will come to me and they'll be like, look, we need help. My woman, she's ready to leave me because of my child's mother. I'm loyal, I'm faithful. He was like, Dr. A, I'm a good dude. I don't want to lose my woman, but my baby mama is stupid. My baby mama's ignorant, and I don't even know what to do. I'm like, have you been to court? Well, no. What you mean? You need to go to court. Are you paying child support? Are you paying? Yeah, I'm giving her money. No, sir. Are you paying her child support, sir, through the courts? Well, no. We'll start there. Sir, you have to pay this woman child support. But we have an understanding. I was like, sir, you need to go pay child support. There ain't no damn understanding. It's a new woman in the ring. She was okay when you were single, and now she see you got somebody else and that woman pregnant. No, she's not gonna have an empathy. These women don't care about that. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling all of y'all women over here in the Crystal Palace, weigh your options. I don't care how good of a man he is. If he has this kind of baggage, you have to think about it. I'm just telling you, you have to think about it, because it's not only going to be you. You're not just marrying him. You're not just going to be with him. You're marrying his children, and you're marrying the baby mama that he got, because he got to deal with this whore for the rest of her life. for the rest. Yeah, he got to deal with this whore for the rest of her life. You got to deal with her. You got to deal with her stupid family. You got to deal with all this stuff. You know, maybe you'll look up and maybe his baby mama is cool. Maybe she's nice. Maybe she's sweet. Or maybe she's just one of those that's chill that don't care. I'm a baby mama. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ex-wife. I'm an ex-wife. And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't call. I don't bother because listen, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? What our children grow. We don't have nothing to discuss. Now, every now and then, we might have to talk. Oh God, we may have to talk every blue moon, but it's quick, concise, straight to the point, over and done with. You understand what I'm saying? Olivia is dangerous. Exactly. That's how Emmett Till ended up the grave because of a lying right. Exactly. So you got to weigh your options, especially if you got to deal with somebody like Olivia. You got to think about that. And I'm going to pray for Antonesia. Y'all know I don't never pray for none of these chicks here on the YouTube streets. I don't pray for none of these. I pray for the reactors, yes. But I've never prayed for anybody in these situations, on YouTube. But I will certainly pray for Antonesia because she's going to need some strength to deal with this silliness because obviously she loved Gerard. I get it, right? Olivia, right? I already read that. Okay, Melanie, yeah, she's very dangerous. So I will be okay with that. But I know some of y'all, again, what I'm telling y'all is not popular. It's not gonna be the popular opinion, and I don't care about having a popular opinion. I don't care about if a person think this or that. I don't care. I'm just telling you my opinion, and I'm just trying to tell. I'm trying to save people's life. I'm trying to save some lives out here. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, look, like this is X-Stain on the Wig Stain as a record label and as a staff down with Bad Boy and FU2 Chino XL FU2. You know what I'm talking about. It's just not that serious. And you have to weigh out your options. Yes, nobody's perfect. No, I'm not perfect. When I've been with anybody, I've not been perfect. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is just some things that we as women have to avoid. And if we don't have to get in these kind of situations with these dumb women, then go ahead and do that. Because again, you know what you're dealing with. And then you doing all of this stuff. I said this before, y'all. You doing all this stuff for these children. You coming at her, you hooking them up, you making them beautiful, you getting them, you teaching them, you know what I mean? But you don't have a legal responsibility. It's not legal. So meaning you can't really say much. You can't say nothing to the mom. You can say something to the father because you with the father. You can say, hey babe, I think this, blah, blah, blah. But let one of them children get mad at you. Right? And then you off in court and you can go down to the pokey. Okay. All right. And the courts believe children in a lot of cases because they should in a lot of cases. Sometimes the children be lying though. And then nobody want to have that conversation. Nobody want to have that real conversation because all these children don't tell the truth. Not all adults tell the truth. It's some liars out here, okay? It's people that lie. They are lie to do whatever. You don't know. These children could be their mothers be brainwashing them. Okay. I really don't think Gerard wants Olivia. I know he don't want Olivia, but I'm making a point how you could, let's say, I'm just throwing out some scenarios here. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, these children, these are her children, these are Gerard's children, and they're gonna always have loyalty for who? Hello, wait a minute, y'all. No, heck no. Who are they gonna have loyalty for? Their mother. Understand that. They're gonna have loyalty toward their father, and they're gonna have loyalty to their mother. I told y'all earlier that a parent could be beating their child. They could be doing all kind of stuff. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? I see this all the time. When you're going through the so-called foster system, you can read. If I wish, I can't even share with y'all some things on these reports that they put out. These what they call child summaries, and I'm telling you, the child will be beat, abused, all kind of stuff. You understand? And one of the siblings probably was unalived by the parent. That child will still have loyalty, and it's not their fault. I'm not blaming that child. That child will still love their mother and still would not understand why they can't be with their mother. Okay? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that you are in a situation where you got to be careful and you got to guard yourself. You have to guard your life when it comes to dealing with somebody else's child, when it comes to dealing with someone else's energy that is dangerous. Y'all just said Olivia was dangerous. Do you understand? And then, okay, yes, I know he don't want her, but that is not the point. The point is that why she done hurt somebody or something happened or they done lied on her, she's sitting up in the pokey and Gerard off to move somebody else in to help raise them children. Liv wouldn't do him any would be any better, right? I don't think Liv will be any better for him. I think Liv is bitter towards her. Of course she is. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. You are correct. And I'm telling y'all, it's just not you gotta weigh your options. Obviously, she's in it to win it, but I'm telling her she better move differently. That talking to her, I mean, even I'm not mad at her mama for I probably would have said something too. I ain't gonna front, but I'm telling her that I don't think she should have said anything to her. I'm just saying I probably would have. I would have been wrong though. I would have been wrong if I would have said something to her like, "Girl, you need to pick your children up on time." Man, I'm wasting taking time out my day to see about that's a parent. That's a parent. Anybody's parent is gonna check you when you wrong. That's old school. Okay? That's just what we do as parents, as real mothers, as Olivia says, right? But what I'm going to tell her is that she should have after 15 minutes, she should have been calling the police. Police would have been sitting there waiting on her tail, and that would have gone on record. And I would have been like, I want record of this. And Gerard should have made record of this. My mother shouldn't have to say nothing to your baby mama, Gerard. Hello, Gerard. My mother shouldn't have said nothing. Shouldn't have had nothing. Shouldn't have had to say anything to your child's mother. We're not gonna play these games, Gerard. I need you to go to court and handle this. Cause I'm not. We're not going. My family and me. We're not dealing with this. Liv doesn't have anything else going on. Exactly. We're not doing this. So she don't have anything else going on where she can't get on time to go get her children. And traffic, well, if you leave early enough, you will make it. I mean, I'm late a lot of times when I go take my son to juice. So this is like literally right close to me, right? But at the end of the day, that's still my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It's still my responsibility to make sure that my son gets to jujitsu on time. Okay. He always get there like right at the beginning or 5 minutes after. If I know I'm gonna be any late than that, I stop going. Right. But the point is that's jujitsu. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the point. He's on time at school. He's there at 9 o'clock sharp. Y'all hear me? Log in. It's 9 o'clock. He is right there going boop. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we as we as women, we have to be careful about who we get involved with. And let me talk to y'all brothers. Let me talk to y'all men. Men, watch where you lay your plants. Hello? Watch what plant you watch what plant you choose to fertilize. Okay? Watch what plant you choose to fertilize because not everybody's plant is worth it. Because think about it like this, you still got to have children. You can love your children, but don't think that no matter okay, y'all want me to talk for real. At the end of the day, as wonderful as your child is, you realize your child still got your other partner's DNA, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And you know that if that child can be the most beautiful child in the world and can have definitely a lot of you in it, but guess what? They also got in them. They got that other effed up parent. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Y'all not listening to me. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all think Dr. A being mean. I'm not being mean. I'm telling y'all straight up stuff. And I think that a lot of people want to sugarcoat it. I'm a life coach. I'm a healer. I'm a reader. I'm a tarot card reader, psychic, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't even like using the word psychic, but that's what I know. I'm too intuitive. I have intuitive cells or energies in my DNA. And I'm trying to tell y'all to avoid, if y'all can avoid certain things in your life, I would recommend that you avoid things, because in dealing with somebody else's children, it's a lot. If it's got to come down, if you got to deal, if your mama got to get involved and have to curse somebody out or go off on somebody, you might need to think about that, because I know her mama had a conversation with her. I know her mom was like, like, I know, because I as her mama, I would have went off on her and Gerard. I ain't gonna lie, that been me though. That's my messed up man mind. That's just me. I would have been like, Gerard, let me holler at you more for a moment, playboy. First of all, you need to go to court again. And I know he gonna be like, well, I ain't got no money, keep going back forward. Hey, this is the price that you pay for knocking up somebody like this here, brother. You chose this situation, so you need to fix this. Okay. Um, and Tanisha, you hear me, girl? You need to holler at him and let him know that no way, shape, or form should your mother had to be a casualty in this situation. And y'all got her mama doing it, because I know why y'all got mama doing it, because y'all was doing y'all activities. I understand. I knew y'all was busy. I'm not mad at you, Gerard and Tanisha, on that level. But what I'm telling you is that her mother should not have to deal with that. Okay, that's Gerard's baby. Where the other grandmoms at? Where's Stella at? Why Stella didn't go get her grandchild? That's her grandchild too. That's her biological grandchild. Why didn't she go get them children? Why didn't she go get little Ryan? Why come Ryan get picked up on time? How come none of Gerard's family did? Because they was busy, right? So therefore, people need to be respectful about that. How about Olivia? Now I'm going to get on you. You need to bow down. You need to bow down, because you the one that's getting help. No, Gerard, no, these people ain't just helping Gerard, honey. They helping you too, because these are your children. They not her children. So if they are helping Gerard, if this girl is helping your children, she's not just helping Gerard, she's helping you too. While you want to call her the maid or whatever you want to call her, at the end of the day, you are being helped. You are being helped by her. So what you need to do is be respectful. Okay. But that's too much right. That's too much like right to ask her. She can't even be respectful. And then the fact that Stella gonna open up her mouth, but Stella ain't got nothing to say when Olivia cursing her out. How about that, Stella? How about you ain't got nothing to say when Olivia cursing you out? Why you ain't got nothing to say? You always jumping into other business that don't pay you. But yet when your daughter is going off on you and your grandchildren going off on you, your mouth is closed though. Oh, okay. Yeah, she doesn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and go out of here, y'all. I just gave you my opinion. I was on her way longer than what I thought. I was not trying to be on her long. I appreciate y'all. All right, I'm out of here.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck. Push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on.
Olivia, love y'all too. Olivia is definitely the dang on devil. She's the antichrist. So, hey. But I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.